Coming to the sections wise, like, how was it basically? If you complete the section only, you have to go to the section two. Like, how was it? Or else, if you lose some questions in section one, later you can come back and answer those section one.
I don't think I was able to come back to the previous
Okay.
section. I
Okay.
think we had to do it in linear fashion. We
Okay.
can't go back.
In a single flow, you have to complete the section wise. Uh,
Mhm.
so what was the time period, Ashay? Do you remember?
Yes, I do have it with me. 20 minutes for section A,
Okay.
and section B had 60 minutes.
Okay.
Section C, which was of intermediate
Okay.
coding questions, that was of 20 questions, 20
Okay.
20 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and there was only one question in intermediate round.
Mm-hmm.
And section D had two questions,
Okay.
and the SQL query round, like section E,
Okay.
had 40 minutes, and there were two questions.
Cool.
Like total, I think it was 3 hours or something like that.
All right. So there was any camera turning on kind of thing, or it was off? How was it? Camera thing
I think they do ask for camera and microphone access.
on. Okay, it was there actually. All
Hmm.
right. That was regarding the assessment. So what was the time taken to get the assessment result, Ashay? Do you remember?
It was pretty instant, I think.
Hmm.
Uh, 25 September. I think it took like within a week.
Within a week.
We received the result within the week, like I think 2 3 days or something like that.
Okay.
Basically, they took most of the time on the first step, which was of resume
Mm-hmm.
shortlist.
Okay.
They took a lot of time in that.
Chalo, no problem. So as you mentioned, next was the technical round, right?
Mhm.
So how was your technical experience?
After we get selected, we got call for that.
Call. Okay.
This was actually, um, I mean, I didn't even know that my interview was today. I got
Okay.
selected, and I got a call from TPO
Okay.
that your interview is there,
Interview.
and I didn't I was notified like 2 hours before the interview.
Interview. Okay.
So I
Wait.
prepared I just opened the common
Mm-hmm.
Node.js interview questions
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
JavaScript interview questions.
Okay.
It can be found on Google.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have much time. So I
Okay.
prepared from there, learned remember the common JavaScript and Node.js questions.
All right.
And it was the interview was kind of
Mm-hmm.
basic. It was not that advanced.
Okay.
So they did ask like what is Node.js,
Mm-hmm.
what is argument object,
Okay.
and also they also asked me to write a HTTP server
Mm-hmm. Okay.
or a Express.js
Mm-hmm.
server.
Okay.
So I think that was it. It didn't last for much. Like it was of 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right. So like, how was the platform, Ashay? Was it, you have to share the screen and you have to type in front of them, or they were using their own platform? Like, how was it basically?
I had to share the screen when
Okay.
they asked me to write
Mm-hmm.
the code. I
Okay.
had to share the screen and use my notepad,
Okay.
or I have a VS Code, so I use VS Code.
All right. So basically, majority questions were from the Node.js and the JavaScript, correct?
Yes, majority of the questions were from there, and they didn't ask me much about like SQL. I think they didn't ask me much about that.
All right. So apart from this, anything we are missing in the technical round? Do you remember?
No, the technical round was not that difficult. The difficulty was like in the assessment process
Assessment.
and
Okay.
the resume shortlist. Like
Mm-hmm.
many of our friends, I don't know on what basis they
Mm.
selected the resume, but
Okay.
that was the most like 3 hours of continuous assessment.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the most difficult. And interview went was not it was not difficult. I was
Okay.
not able
Mm.
to answer few questions,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have much like expectation, but I got selected.
No worries. So, did they ask anything regarding the academic project? Anything? The academic project which you did in the third year or fourth year of your engineering? Anything like that?
Actually, they didn't ask me about the technique about that academic projects, I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
But I did mention the
Mm-hmm.
few of the
Okay.
projects I
Mm-hmm.
have done
Okay.
in my personal time. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any technical projects because
Okay.
I'm not from
Mm-hmm.
engineering background.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So. I said like, what projects I did in GitHub, like a few basic
Mm-hmm.
projects like
Okay.
TikTok game
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and what was that? There were few basic
Mm-hmm.
projects in my GitHub, and
Okay.
I described them about it. How yes, it was built in JavaScript. So I
Mm-hmm.
told
Okay.
them what concept I used, like close module, factory pad, something like that.
Yep.
I explained them how I implemented those
Okay.
concepts in my code.
All right.